Hi Aries, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do the reading for the new year. So this is, let's see what universal energies we have for the sign of Aries for the new year, please. I hope you guys have had a fantastic year, and I hope you have a happy new year. Let's see what universal energies we have for you, Aries. Okay, universal energies, messages for the sign of Aries, please, for the new year. Messages for the sign of Aries, please, for the new year. Wow. We have the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Sun. And then I have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like there's a lot of happiness, a lot of joy in this new year. I also see a new beginning, a new passionate, action-oriented beginning. It could be about travel, or it could be about some sort of creative endeavor, some sort of project. It could be a new passionate partnership. But we also have, there's still some sort of grief and loss. Somebody's still holding on to something that, some sort of emotions that are causing them some pain, causing them some feeling like they lost. But I do have the Three of Wands, which shows that, somebody's taking action, somebody's really, made a decision about something and really focused on their goals and focused on, the passion. Somebody's really passionate about these goals. Somebody's really action oriented. So let's see what else I can get for you guys. But like I said, with the Sun here, I mean, it does look positive, even though we do have those, feelings of grief and loss sticking around for somebody. Let's see what else we got for you guys, Aries. I have the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, some sort of new beginning. It looks like something stable, something that provides a solid foundation. That's really good, Aries. That's really beautiful. But what's this Five of Cups all about? What's going on with that, Aries? Yeah, needing to move on from that feeling of grief and loss. Definitely. Definitely needing to move on. And some sort of burden responsibility. Huh. Interesting. I have the Justice card here. So maybe it's about balancing out. Maybe that's kind of, finding a fair, equal balance with this situation is kind of what causing this burden or responsibility. Like maybe it's kind of like feeling like, I'm wondering if you guys are feeling like you don't deserve this happiness, like you don't deserve this new beginning, and whatever was in your past that's causing you to kind of have that feeling of grief and loss. Perhaps you are feeling like, maybe moving on from it, maybe this is a lot. Maybe it's just kind of overwhelming, um, and so maybe like having all this this happiness, abundance, joy, contentment with the Sun here is kind of, maybe you're feeling like you need to equal it out. I get the feeling like, waiting for the other shoe to drop almost. Like you don't quite believe it. You don't quite believe that this could be what's going on for you right now. And so yeah, like gaining mental clarity, kind of gaining mental clarity from, it could be from the whatever's causing you grief and loss, or to feel that way. It could be gaining mental clarity from that. It could be, just wanting to start something new, move on and start something new. We have the Page of Pentacles here, so it looks like you're moving on and focusing more on maybe some messages of career opportunities or opportunities in, your finances. because we do have the Four of Pentacles, so it does look like it's, stability. So let's see, we have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is usually about, developing your spirituality, developing emotionally, kind of like figuring out what your values are, figuring out like if you are, staying with traditional values or kind of like going off on your own. And maybe that's what's kind of causing you this burden, but it does look like with the sun here, there is, there is a positive outcome. And we do have, it might just be more about like balancing out, trying to figure out, you know, trying to kind of like balance everything out. Like we have a lot going on here. We have this new beginning, we have this new passionate, creative beginning. We have stability, but we also have moving on from something and kind of, wanting to or having the opportunity to start something new. And so maybe this is just like an kind of just like an overwhelm. I just feel like this is an overwhelm, and it's kind of like causing maybe sort of to look at your spirituality, to look at this side and kind of realize, you know, you have all these good things going on, and realizing that your spiritual development is just as important as any of these new beginnings, as like gaining that mental clarity or having that new beginning, that new passionate, action oriented new beginning. Let's see what I have on the bottom here. I have the Magician. So maybe it's more about manifesting what it is. You have a lot of good things going on here, Aries. You have a lot of good things. Um, and so maybe it's just about manifesting, like figuring out what it is that you want. What do you want? Because it looks like you can have whatever you want. You can have that contentment, that happiness, that joy, abundance in life, and just you can have that mental clarity, and you can have a new passionate beginning. And so, yeah, I really like that you're moving on. You've decided to move on from these, um, whatever was kind of giving you a sense of grief and loss. I feel like you're deciding to move on from that and, going for it, just kind of going for developing your spirituality. Maybe using this as a means to using your gifts of, emotional and spiritual gifts to kind of um, manifest your desires. I love it, Aries. This is beautiful energy. Well, I hope this was helpful, Aries, and thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you have a fantastic new year, and I will talk to you guys later.